I'm wild. Kinda cool though. What's your name, Ebony? How old are you? You're 27? You look like you're 22. Are you dating or something?
I do TikTok.
What are you doing on TikTok?
First of all, hold on. Hold the phone. How many followers you got?
Now, let's say you're a police officer. What do you do when you're chasing a car that was reported stolen? You try to pull them over. They say, no, fuck you. And they started, shutting their leg on the gas and they start going so fast. They give themselves up. You put them on handcuffs. What is the next thing you do? Read them their rights, right? Shatalk, wrong. You flirt with them. Now, this only works if you're a woman flirting with a man. It doesn't really work vice versa. Do not attempt, you'll be shot. But this police officer, thank God for body cams, decided to flirt with her after she hit cars. She drive recklessly. She fucking put her life and other people's lives in danger because she wanted to run away because it was a stolen car. He forgot to leave his horniness back at home. And even though she's a terrible driver, oh, by the way, great driving. Skills, top notch. Oh, you're 27? Honestly, I thought you were 22. Ah! Now, it all started when the officers read the plate numbers and it was a traffic violation for it appearing to be a stolen car. They tried to pull her over, but she did not stop and just stepped on the gas. Now, I would say her driving was pretty average. I would even say it can be below average as well. Why did the police officer flirt it and said you're actually a great driver? Because that is the start way of a shakalaka boom boom session. Hey, you got a great smile. You have beautiful eyes. Do you actually have great eyes? It's a 50-50 chance, but I'm gonna say it anyways, just to get into that shakalaka boom boom session. And she pulled the old move of going under a bridge and disappearing, but one thing she forgot, there's an airship on her ass and it's literally visible. She decided to not go here, not even here, but in the middle where she's visible. And I bet the officer told her, wow, you're so smart. How did you become so smart? Do you want to shakalaka boom? And you get my point. She got out of the car. She didn't even try to give herself up. She tried running towards the other side of the highway, but she was caught, and this is where the flirting starts. Prepare yourselves.
Dan Ryan around 5:45 last night. Police say Ebony Collins was driving the car and was caught after she pulled over on the shoulder of the highway.
All right, what's wrong with you? What happened? Why'd your back hurt?
You said I'm wild. Kinda cool though. What's your name, Ebony? How old are you? You're 27? You look like you're 22.
The way this guy's acting as if, he sees a random woman out on the street. Hey, how's it going? What's your name? Oh, nice. That's wild. That's wild. Oh, how old are you? 27? Oh, I thought you were 22. I was waiting for him to say, oh, what's your horoscope? Libra? Oh, we're so compatible. I'm a cactus. But unfortunately, he didn't say any of that.
Yeah, you do look young. You don't drive like you're young though. You drive like a fucking race car driver.
She drives stress-free.
She drives, yeah. Grab that auto over here.
Look at her face as well. Look at them goofing around. Now, you've seen the way she drove. Does she look like... Did she drive like a fucking race car driver? Me, you, your grandma, my grandpa can drive better than her. Easily those cars could have been avoided. If she was an actual race driver, Mr. Police, horny officer, she would have ran away. She would have been able to escape.
Done that before, or is this just a first time skill? Beginner's luck? Yeah, I got that impression. You remember us? We're the initial two officers who tried to pull you over. When you pulled out of Alta. Are you dating or something? Okay. So he let you borrow his car? You took it out, you were doing whatever you were doing.
You got some warrants too.
You already got checked, right?
I'm not sure.
You open that up?
Yep.
I'm not supposed to check no door.
You check pockets and stuff.
I don't got nothing.
Are you wearing a shirt under here?
No, straight.
Bra?
This night, no bra. Don't open it. I promise. No bra.
I gotta check any. I gotta give you a little check over, but I'm not gonna punch you anymore.
Okay.
He doesn't want to, but unfortunately he has to. But wait, no, we'll wait for a female officer. There is no time. I have to do it myself. Don't worry, guys. I got this. It's a dream come true for this guy.
Look, no bra.
No, I see.
One second. Oh. You got it? To jail!
Taking her straight back. I'll sit in the back with her.
You'll sit in the back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does he know he has a body cam? Does he? Is the horniness making him blind? I mean, yeah, that's how it usually works. If you get too horny, you kind of blind and you go with the mindset of every hole is a goal. Let me just shaka boom boom whatever moves or breathes. Now there's literally a police car behind them. I don't know if it's procedure for them to go in the Jeep, which doesn't have the glass, the protection from the back seat to the front seat. I forgot fucking what it's called in English. It kind of makes sense that he wants to sit with her in case she tries to pull any move, like head bump them and tries to escape like an action movie. Honestly, they should have just kept it in the police car where they have everything and then they can go to the station, or the police car can deliver them to whatever these guys want. I don't know what kind of police officers are they. Maybe detectives?
We'll throw her in the car and
Yeah, we'll go back.
Put it back.
We'll be like, listen, Your Honor, we don't even think Ebony did it. I mean, she did it, but we don't even think she did. You know what I mean? That's usually what we start with, because we give everybody the benefit of the doubt, and I don't even think you did it. I mean, I know you did it, but I don't.
Yeah, benefit of the doubt. She didn't do it. She didn't steal that car. She didn't even hit those cars or drive recklessly or put people's lives in danger. As a matter of fact, someone else was driving. You're right, officer. You're right.
I do TikTok.
What are you doing on TikTok?
First of all, hold on. Hold the phone. How many followers you got?
I have a lot. I do TikTok.
I didn't ask you that. How many? Don't tell me
10,000.
Yeah.
That's a lot. What are you talking about?
Oh boy. It's gonna turn into a threesome. Jesus. The other cop joined as well. Maybe they don't know that it's recording. Maybe they thought their body cam stopped. Maybe. Because why would they say these things? They're literally about to risk it all for a chakalaka boom boom session. Really, guys? Really?
I do TikTok and I do promo. Like,
Here's the deal. If it's 10,000 on TikTok, whatever, it could be bots, but if they're organic, if they're real people, it's real.
Spyware. I have two words for you. China.
I love China, man. I love TikTok. How many on Instagram?
What do you don't fucking
over
know?
5K.
Over 5K. What about you on Instagram? How many followers you got on Instagram? How many? You're all bashful. You're all like, I got a lot. And I'm like, how many? You're
I do a
like,
lot.
okay, go ahead.
This is absolutely disgusting. They all need to be fired. Disgusting. I'm going to report this. Calm down, guys. They're just having a conversation. They're trying to entertain. They would have definitely sat in the back and tried to ask the guy how many followers he has also, if it was a guy. Without a doubt in my mind. And they would ask, oh, you're 27? Oh, I thought you were 22. Because you look 22. Ha ha. Are you dating anyone? Guys, he's coming in my car. They would have done the same thing, honestly. There's no gender role over here. What horniness? There is no horniness at all. This is just ridiculous. Asking her how much Instagram and how much TikTok followers you have instead of treating her like a criminal. They're treating her as a superstar. Oh my god, I can't believe I have someone famous in the back of my car.
You want to talk about Instagram? Bullshit, why not? Are you bashful? You're not bashful. You don't seem bashful. You're driving. You seem like totally fine. Dating boys and what?
Like,
So you're dating dudes.
Now it's hard to understand what they're saying, but I'm sure we both got that over here. So you date boys, huh? You like dating boys. Bro had to make sure that he's not getting himself into a lesbian situation. Fair enough. It's honestly, he would have done the same thing if it was a guy as well. In his defense, he would have asked if you're into women or not. Normal conversation, police officers and suspects have.
You make more than I do now, but how much do I make? Well, when we factor in that 3.5%, how much is it? What's the total?
Good enough.
Good enough.
Hell yeah.
180,000.
She wants you, officer. She's just playing hard to get. But after you told her how much you make yearly, she definitely wants you now. What the fuck are these conversations they're having at the back of the car?
You seem like a nice person.
I am.
Real bummer.
I told you I should just stop. This my business. I
You could have. Well, you could have. From when you first ran and the other 40 miles you decided not to.
You had a couple. I think
you had a few miles in between the fucking stop.
An opportunity every mile. You had like 40 chances.
You know why you scared me?
Talk to me.
Because I'm like, why he telling me? I don't know. Because I told you I got that car from someone.
Now you might say, oh, Koosh, well, maybe he's just being cozy, trying to make her feel comfortable so she can snitch and, you know, he can get information out of her. What information? The car was reported stolen. She stole the car and she ran away from the cops. There is no information to get. I can't think of any information. Towards the end, he started changing his tone a little bit because, you know, he was just going at it with paragraphs and paragraphs, just like the Bumble message and Tinder messages that you send. And, you know, the replies are just dry as hell. Just one word, yes, no, good. How's your day? Good. So eventually he stopped thinking with his cucumba and he started using his big cucumba over here. Honestly, very embarrassing for his police department. I won't be surprised if he gets some desk duties for the next couple of weeks or couple of months for his horny behaviors. But she was charged with multiple things. Her next court hearing is at 29th of April. Anyways, I don't really care about her case. I just care about this horny ass interaction that we just witnessed. Just wanted to share that with you. You take it easy. I'll see you at the next one.